So a question we often get asked, literally on a daily basis, is around the cost of feeding a raw meat diet, or a species-appropriate diet, or evolutionary diet, call it what you wish. And without a doubt, pound for pound, a raw diet is more expensive than most commercial diets that you can buy in supermarkets. But for us, there are a couple of considerations here. The one is, if we're very interested in cost, what is the lifetime cost of feeding, perhaps if I call it a species inappropriate diet, versus a species appropriate diet? Because certainly younger dogs can do okay on say, a high carbohydrate or plant-based diet, just because they have some degree of metabolic robustness. But like we probably see in ourselves, as they get into the middle and later stages of their lives, they start to experience some of the chronic diseases that occur in middle and older age. And many of those old age ailments are diet related, are nutrition related, have their foundation in poor nutrition when those dogs and cats were younger. So if we're going to talk about cost, it would be good to consider the lifetime cost, including vet bills, including medication costs, especially in the second half of life. There's still a lot of research that needs to be done in that. And actually Wiley's is hoping to get involved in some of that research. But if we're going to talk about cost, it needs to be more than just the cost of the food, pound for pound, raw versus commercial. We need to look at the lifetime cost. But at Wiley's, our position is beyond cost. You know, what we value is the relationship that we have with our clients, the relationship they have with their pets, and the relationship we indeed have with their pets. And so on that level of relationship, which is really at the core of our culture and ethos, it's less about the cost and it's more about doing the right thing. So what is the right thing when it comes to feeding our carnivorous pets? Well, Mother Nature has provided us with a very simple answer to that. They have evolved over millions of years to be carnivores, to be meat eaters. Surely our obligation as the species that have taken them out of their natural environment and put them in our houses, at our feet, on our laps, surely our obligation is to feed them what they have been designed to eat, and that is quite simply and obviously a meat-based diet, pure and simple. So at Wiley's we've been actively promoting raw feeding for probably somewhere around 15 to 20 years now. So we have a lot of clinical experience of recommending and treating and seeing dogs that are fed raw versus dogs and cats that are not fed raw. So confident are we that species-appropriate nutrition is the healthiest option for dogs and cats, that we have based one of our healthcare plans, which we call the Total Care Plan, TCP, purely on raw food. So without going into too much detail, the basics of the plan are that members, cats and dogs, both can join the TCP, have to be on raw. It has to be bought from us so we can ensure that that's actually what's going on. And in exchange, we will provide all preventative health care as well as all medical, surgical and treatment costs that may be required during the course of that pet's life. So if you're interested in this, then please follow the link to our website, and there's far more details on the website about the Total Care Plan and our other plan as well, the Health Circle, Wiley Health Circle. Or pop into the store and we'd be more than happy to talk to you about the details of the TCP.